Hey everyone, here's another interesting one for us about insight. Hi Claire. Insight is often heralded as the all that's needed and a sort of reward for good behavior in the form of a quiet mind. And yet it seems to me to be one facet of healing, almost as though layers of thought are lifted from reality. We may arrive at some insight which is more like seeing deeper into truth. Would you speak of insight and healing, please? Yeah. Yes, so I love what this listener's saying. And I think where we go with this is that we can see either insight as something that I, a separate me, like unquestioned identity, unquestioned personalizing of everything, something that I have, which allows me to be more effective, to have a quieter mind, to be free, to be fearless, whatever it is. Or we could consider insight as being that sight from within, or a like an inner look that ultimately, if it goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper enough in, will ultimately dissolve that entire idea of me as a separate entity. And so yes, so when insight is, what we could say is when it happens, when there's a revelation, and instead of it being claimed by me, because we really see that often, don't we, in different sort of spiritual talks and conferences, there's this sort of voicing of I've just had this revelation, and instantly it's sort of grabbed by the ego, like, oh, now I'm spiritual, now I'm clear-minded, and now I can speak well and share my goodness with everybody. It's claimed by the ego. This is me having this. And so it almost, in that, it loses it was briefly a revelation, and now it's lost, and now it becomes a position. Really, it becomes a way of securing myself as separate. But when insight is not claimed, when it is just what it is, which is seeing within, seeing the truth within, and that truth is literally dissolving, making it impossible for anything to claim it. Because what had it? Where did that insight come from? I mean, really, it sends us down this. I'm just reading Power versus Force, which is a really interesting book, and it's talking about genius. It's talking about ultimate creativity, ultimate advances in knowledge and in ideas, and how that genius is, it's entirely subconscious, isn't it? It's going to the furthest reaches of really universal consciousness, and it comes back into this world as an idea. No one has had that idea. No one did that. There was no, even though it's come via an individual, it's not the individual that made that happen, is it? It's in fact, it's the momentary ending of any sense of individuality, any sense of a me, which it's just a conscious mind settling into the sort of vast emptiness, the vast empty fullness of universal consciousness, and coming back with some treasure. No one's doing it. Um, so yeah, so it's a facet of healing, as the listener says, and it is an unraveling and an undoing of the idea of a separate mind that um, can do anything, can, yeah. Yeah, so for all of us, me included as well, for sure, when there's that claiming of me, I'm doing this, I had this idea, I've had this insight, I'm superior now, I'm special and more spiritual, really, really a very nice sign that the we're getting more confused than ever. Thank you. Lots of love. Bye.